So it's been a few months since I moved into my house. I'm still working on filling it up with all the new furniture, so I thought I would get Whitney to help me on my next project.
So today we built a giant, beautiful console for her entry, and the best part is we built it for under $60.
So let's get to building. So the first step, which I've already done because it takes a little bit of time, is I laminated the legs to make them super beefy. So these are actually 2x8 boards that I ripped down to 7 inches wide. So we've got the legs done. So the second step is to add the spacers, and you'll see why we're doing those later, but I have already gone and marked where I want the spacers.
And y'all can refer to the free plans that Ashley will be sharing on this table to find out where to put your spacers.
So I've marked where I want the spacers. The spacers are so that we can add the panels on the side of the console table. It was the easiest way to do it. So we're attaching these with 2-inch nails and wood glue. You're not gonna see it, so
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't really matter.
I want to do a count on the end of this video how many times she says it doesn't matter.
I always do projects that have a lot of don't matters.
So it doesn't matter where the middle one is, you said?
No, it's just to...
Doesn't matter?
Nail it does not matter.
And these are flush at the top?
Yeah.
Okay, here.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
So yeah, these don't really matter exactly where you put them. It's just gonna give you something to nail those side panels to. In theory, that's the way it's supposed to work.
Okay, no, nope. Good try though. Nope.
You looked like I went behind you.
I had it in place. Yep, I sure did. I saw it coming. I stopped you in your act, your theft.
For those who don't know, how often Ashley steals your tools?
She, even if I have my drill, her drill is sitting right next to her, she will still
walk around to get
yours. To get mine. It's fine.
I've witnessed myself do it on video. I'm like, oh, I do that.
Yeah, you do.
Do. That's fine. Doesn't matter.
It's the gluten.
We are using our 16 gauge nailer. You can also use an 18 gauge with 2-inch nails. Doesn't really matter.
Okay, so we have these large, heavy sides done. Do we need to go ahead and add our spacers to those?
Oh yeah, so we've got 2 legs done. Now we've got to do the other 2 legs.
It's a good thing I'm here.
Jeffrey, roll the time lapse.
Just waiting on the cameraman.
Here.
He's moving a little slow. All right, so we've got our second 2 very heavy legs done. And we're moving on to the next step.
Who would even know that that's going to be a console table base?
Right.
The next step is I have ripped these boards down to the width. So I think this is 5 inches and these are 2.5 inches. You don't have to know that because it's on the cut list on our website. But we are going to make 4 side panels for this. So I've already drilled 1 1/4 inch pocket holes going both directions down the center so that we can attach the 2 side pieces.
So basically we're creating 2x10s, is that what you're saying?
Yes. Guys, so I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you, I don't know why I did this, but when I was doing the plans,
whoops, sorry.
Is that me?
No, it's me.
Oh. When I was doing the plans, I had a shift in my plan that I was gonna do, and I could have actually made these side panels out of 2x10s. I'll make that an option on the plans, but I went ahead and ripped them down, and now we're putting them back together again. I don't know what I was thinking,
So the moral of the story is that you could potentially just use a 2x10 if you want to, but then it's not near as fun.
Is it cheaper?
I think it might be cheaper to do it with 2x6
Your way.
and 2x8 like I did, but I'm not sure. I really didn't even notice what I did until I put the grains together, and I was like, why did I do that? Why did I?
And then guess what she said?
It doesn't really matter. Well, Whitney got herself a clamp and not me.
I sure did. I thought about it. I was like, maybe I should grab 2. and then I kept walking in this direction. All right, so we're using the Kreg face clamps. We love using these whenever we, what's it called?
Build?
No.
Whenever we're
doesn't matter.
Whenever we're planking.
Yes, that's the word I was looking for. Whenever we're planking, we love using these clamps. So they get it nice and straight and
We're
flush.
trying to make it look like one panel like it was before I ripped it.
Like a 2x10.
like truly, that's,
Didn't cross my mind until today.
I like sweating, so.
It could have ended up being like a 3-board console table, honestly.
And those boards are not easy to rip.
No.
Well, it's gonna be one of my favorite stories.
Literally, it's so ridiculous. I also wasn't surprised when I realized it.
Same. Okay, I've got one side done. I'm gonna now.
I have nothing
this
done.
side. I'm like, make sure the grains is different so that like it looks purposeful, you know? Guys, I want y'all to know this may look like a 2x10. However, it's actually a 2x6 and two 2x3s.
That are all ripped.
It's almost
All
like a
from the
puzzle.
same board.
It's a puzzle, DIY puzzle console.
The biggest waste of time suck of my week.
No way. You've had so many other time sucks things that are worse than this. Is fun.
Well, it's fun.
Alicia with us.
I could have been prepped a lot quicker than I was.
I agree. I support that.
Less is more, really.
Hey, wait.
Well, it doesn't really matter.
You didn't follow my cue, Ashley. I cued you on that one and everything.
We're doing all 4 panels right now for the outside panels and the inside panels. The outside panels are a little bit shorter. I'll show you why. It's just to make it look like it has a beam running through the middle of it. So Whitney is working, so she's faster than me. She's working on the longer panel right now, and I'm still working on my one short panel. So we've got the panels made. We're gonna take the 2 short panels and we're gonna add 1 piece to each end. And we're doing this so that when it is from the side, it won't look like it now, but from the side it will look like there's a solid beam running through the middle of the table.
And this will look like a 2x10 split in 3.
Because it is. So if you want to save yourself like 5 extra steps, just don't rip your 10-inch board for the planks or the panels. So we're going to attach these with 2.5-inch pocket hole screws.
I'm gonna do
Right,
it.
and it doesn't matter what end you do it on.
It doesn't matter.
It
Do you
doesn't
not think it
matter.
needs 3? Is it not a stability type thing?
No,
You sure? Okay.
we're good.
I'm only gonna ask one time.
It doesn't matter, Whitney.
Okay. Just such a heavy table. I didn't know if this was something that matters.
No, that's just to make it look like the middle plank.
This is the smoke screen.
If I was like a really good wood whittler, I would be able to make it actually do this, but we're fudging it so it looks like a beam through the middle. In theory, it should work.
Theoretically, everything that we do should work.
On SketchUp, it works. But SketchUp also let me rip
I
a
was gonna say
10-inch panel.
They should have a warning, like a notification, like think about this step before you do it. Are you sure you want me to make this?
We've got both of the outside panels done. Now we're gonna attach the long 2x10 that runs between them. That's the top of the console table.
An actual
tabletop
2x10.
This is what it looks like. This is what this looks like before I ripped it into 3 pieces. And I'm pretty sure I had to buy like a 1x12 to start to do it. I don't know what I did. But hey, we're here. It's
We are here
working.
for it. That's right.
Okay, so the idea, pocket holes facing inside. You're not gonna see them. We are going to attach
Let me hold
the
it
top
for you.
plank to each outside panel.
Sorry about that. Oh, there's a dead beetle in this.
Yum.
I can't. It's time to get more screws. Hold on.
It's time for more twos.
I
One, two,
just
six.
can't. I'm not even
I don't
thinking
think
of
we
that.
need more than 6 though for the rest of the build. I don't think there's
great.
any more pocket holes. We're almost done.
Shh. That is something that we are not allowed to say.
The only hard part's gonna be getting it in my car. Oh, we can move this down. Do you need more room?
Nope. I'm gonna come
Oh, okay.
help brace it because it looks heavy.
Okay, so I have gone ahead. This is a 2x12 that I ripped to 10 inches wide, and I drilled 2.5-inch pocket holes at both ends so we can attach the end panels. Ready, Freddie?
Yes.
Okay, that's done. Now we'll go to this side.
Heave ho! Heave ho!
Like, seriously, I don't know what I'm gonna do without my trailer.
We're gonna get it in there. I believe maybe.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So we've got the top of the console, the middle plank, and we've got the outside panels. Now we're going to add the legs that we put the spacers on, and you'll see why we did this. It's kind of like building blocks. We're gonna slide it in, and we are going to attach this panel to these spacers with 2-inch nails and wood glue. So let's do the
I'll let
glue.
you nail. I'll glue.
Okay, so we got that leg done. Now we're gonna do the other leg, and we're doing them the exact same way. Okay, so we have the outside panels on. We have all 4 legs attached. Now it's time for the inside panels. We already made these for you guys.
Sorry.
Excuse Nestle Life Water. So we are going to slide these in here, and we're going to use wood glue and 2-inch nails to attach them into those spacers.
It's pretty. Supply list 14. Sorry. Don't build this unless you have 74 clamps, please.
The last piece of trim doesn't fit.
Well, I actually pictured that happening in my head. This actually is so
pretty
much,
good.
This is how it's supposed to be and how it ended up.
Well, we may only need 2 clamps for this guy. So we have the main base of it done. Now we need to add these little trim pieces and the aprons, and we're done. We have the giant box legs done. We have the top done. Now we're gonna trim
The
it
giant
out.
top, the giant inside,
giant everything.
the giant supports.
This is not fitting in my car. So, okay. So this is a 2x2 that I ripped from a 2x6, and it's just a little spacer trim piece for the aprons since the legs are so beefy. So we're gonna add a little bit of wood glue, and we are going to attach this to the middle plank with 2-inch wood screws and wood glue. Okay, other side.
At this point, we are adding this trim piece, and this is just to support the apron, correct, Ash?
Yes, it's because there's the legs are 2 boards thick, and I wanted it to look like the center board goes through the side panels. So we had to make a little spacer.
Okay, all right, so we are gonna use our Kreg Quick Flip to counter bore some holes.
Money.
And then flip it,
Little wood glue.
and a whole lot of luck.
And a little bit of dog hair. Final step, guys. We are adding the aprons.
You're gonna push it.
I got my shirt stuck under it. Okay, okay. So, the aprons are 2x8s that I ripped to 7 inches, and I drilled 2.5 inch. I need to drill 2.5 inch, 1.5. Okay. The aprons are 2x8 boards that I ripped to 7 inches. I am going to drill 1.5 inch pocket holes at both ends, and then we're going to attach it to the console. Okay, so I am drilling 1.5 inch pocket holes at both ends using the Kreg 720 Pro. I love this guy. It makes it so easy to switch between 3/4 inch and 1.5 inch stock.
It's great for making pocket holes when you forget to.
Money.
Just like that.
Just like that. Okay, so we are going to attach both apron pieces with 2.5 inch pocket hole screws and wood glue.
love how this console turned out, Ashley.
Thank you. I'm so excited to have a really big open entryway, and I think it's the perfect place to put all of my things.
I will say it is one of my favorite plans we've done with straight framing lumber. It's really gonna surprise people.
Was it your favorite to build?
No, but I love it. I do love it.
Make sure that you subscribe to our channel so you don't miss another video.
Happy building.
All right.
I didn't mean, I was actually aiming for I have a really good aim.
Okay.
Oh wait, yeah, you did yours also.
So I just moved into my
Wait,
new...
I was
fine.
trying to de-sweat.
Okay.
Okay,
All right. Ka-ching!
let's get to work! Pause for nailer.
This is... Oh! No coffee was spilled, no nail was shot.
But hopefully the nailer still works because we don't have any other
If it
2
doesn't,
inches.
we might be using a 15. The next step is to... The next step is...
I'll get the nailer before you say it. That way we're already ready. Hold on.
So we were doing this.
Yeah, I did notice when you were talking, you kept hitting it.
I'm just giving
You're
Jeffrey
gonna see
some spots.
You're gonna see what this is for in just a bit.
Okay.
I don't know how to juggle, or I would have done. Do you know how to juggle?
No.
Oh. Do you?
Yeah.
Ow! I can... Oh,
Oh!
Shin drop.
Just a camera guy.
So annoyed right now. I'm so annoyed. One more time.
I'll come hold it. That hurts.
Pinch my fingers. Careful, guys.
And I hope you
Okay,
do.
Why is this not working?
Because that's the broken clamp.
Oh, damn.
Oh wait, Ashley, you gotta do like exit. Like, I love how this turned out.
Oh, forgot.
Ashley, she's really ready to
I
leave.
was like walking to my car.
Bye.